We go to the NFL, where DEI is alive and well.
We suck again!
Bad enough they have dudes who like to feel pretty and
excuse me, it's ma'am!
flamers running around as cheerleaders.
Gay as fuck.
Because of course they do. They continue their woke messaging in their end zones because it's all for the cause.
A bullshit?
And they care.
Total bullshit.
I'm Jazz Berganzo on this. To quote the great Ron White, you can't fix stupid.
That is true!
Sports pros, they just don't care.
That is also true!
Just give me my football.
You know your damn role and shut your damn mouth!
But it's what's next. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Daily Dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Friday. Long week, of political nonsense, more nonsense, and more nonsense. But for the sports fan, I'm getting excited. NFL's coming. September 4th. Thursday. Cowboys versus Eagles at home. World champion Philadelphia Eagles go to whip that Dallas Cowboys ass. Of course, being an Eagles fan myself. But I'm not here to talk about the game particularly. The nonsense around it is what I'm here to talk about. Of course, if you haven't heard, there are 19 teams. 19 to have cheerleading squads on their team. Philadelphia Eagles happen to be one of them. Some teams have dudes who like to feel pretty. Others have flamers. So, of course, that's always good for the game because it's always good for the cause. And, of course, let's just add more insult to injury. The NFL is bringing back, taglines or, cause lines or whatever you want to call them in their end zones. Social message, justice, nonsense, garbage. Because, again, it's for the cause. And, of course, they're getting millions to do so. Seems like the NFL is the last league to still stay woke. That DEI is alive and well in that league. And sadly, fans like myself, think it sucks, it's bullshit, it's trash, but who am I? I'm just a fan. And here we go. This comes out of the NFL. Breitbart. NFL will continue with social justice messages in the end zone. Yes, woke messaging, NFL style. As you can see there on the Rams end zone, yes, and racisms. The NFL will continue its inclusion, diversity, equity of social justice messaging in the end zone to complement causes with certain campaigns. The end zone will include messages like the following: end racism, stop hate, choose love, inspire change. The phrase "it takes all of us" will be on the opposite end zones for all games. The league will use the end racism along with its "it takes all of us" in the back of end zones for all international games because, of course, the world has to know that the NFL cares. For a second straight season, reported ESPN. The only change from the 24 season that Inspire Change replaces vote. The message will complement the league's other calls campaigns such as Salute to Service and Crucial Catch, which has also appeared in the end zones during select weeks this season. Anna Isaacson, the NFL Senior Vice President of Social Responsibility. Yes, that's a thing in the NFL. She's in charge of social responsibility. Fucking A. Told the Associated Press that the league will be consulting with players that on causes that are important to them. Quote, "We're working hard, hand in hand with players alongside our clubs, amplify players' voices and underscore which is most important to them," said Isaacson. For decades, the NFL and its players have been unifying force in American culture and society that brings people of all cultures and backgrounds together to enjoy America's most popular sport. Quote, "This is an honor and responsibility for the league to take seriously. This is why we actively invest on-field programs and on-field initiatives that promote unity." Yes, of course, unity. Super Bowl champions Philadelphia Eagles will feature Choose Love for their season opener against Dallas Cowboys, which will rotate messages throughout the season. Choose Love continues to resonate across the league, Isaacson said. It has become a unifying message of healing, hope, one that many players continue to wear voluntarily on their helmets and decals. No, it's not voluntarily, it's mandatory. Players will again have the option to display one of 5 messages on their helmets this season. Of course, there you go. Mandatory, says ESPN. Since 2017, the NFL has provided more than $460 million to dozens of grant partners and hundreds of grassroots organizations throughout its Inspire Change initiative, helping benefits communities in need. Thoughts? The fact of the matter is that since 2017, of course, if you take a look back, This just happened, right after the whole Colin Kaepernick, took a knee during the national anthem and started this whole bullshit because this shit wasn't going on prior to him doing that. So, of course, that forced the NFL's hand. The NFL said, if we're going to take millions of your money to push a cause, then we'll do so, because it's all about the cause. It's all about the goodness. It's all about caring and, taking care of people. No, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. How much money, can you give me? You scratch my back, I kiss your ass. That's what the NFL does. And when you have sports bros who run around saying, you know what, I don't care about any of this, what goes on, what's written in the end zones and what have you, just give me my football, just give me my team, and I'm a happy, joy person. As a football fan myself, who has watched football since I was 7 years old, who watched and sat as the Philadelphia Eagles lost their first Super Bowl run in 1980, showing my age, this is garbage. This is absolute bullshit garbage. When we had the whole, COVID nonsense, garbage, the pandemic go on in 2020, that was the first time I didn't watch a season. I boycotted that season. Didn't wear a jersey, didn't wear anything, not a hat, nothing. I boycotted that season because it was all trash. It was all nonsensical garbage. And again, we continue with the garbage today. You see other leagues have backed off of it. Major League Baseball, soccer, even the NBA has taken a step back somewhat and say, hey, you know what? We're not going to put this shit so much on our floors because, the whole Black Lives Matter nonsense. Remember that, just a few years ago where they were taking knees, that backfired. Worst ratings ever in NBA history, and they still continue today. So the NFL has to crack. They have to be the last one. Their DEI is alive and well in that league. And that's sad. It's pathetic. It's putrid. It's garbage. It's tripe. Because, as a sports fan, I do want to see my football. But at the same time, I don't want to see politics in my football. Ever since Colin Kaepernick started this shit, it's been rammed down our throats. There are fans who have still who have still boycotted watching football. There's still fans out there, diehard fans, who still won't watch a game to this very day because of the trash that's being thrown out there. And they continue to do so. So, like I said in my intro, it's bad enough when you have this nonsense in the end zone, but then you add that with cheerleaders, with dudes who like to feel pretty, and flamers running around, 19 teams, because the rest of the team said, you know what, no, we're not going to do that because we like women. That's bullshit. At the end of the day, it's all bullshit. It's all political bullshit because it comes down to this. As long as the NFL continues to get this, you will continue to get this. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this, please have a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and we'll see you next time. Peace.